Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we successfully installed WordPress locally on our computer. And in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the core settings of WordPress and how you can set it up in the right way. So open your browser and enter localhost / your website folder name then /wp-admin. This will take you to your admin dashboard. Then once you are here, click on settings. Let's check out the general settings first. So for the general settings, we have the site name, the tagline, and some other information. So I want to open the site front end and show you something. Okay. So this tagline here is just like a kind of phrase about what your website is about, and it is being used majorly in your browser tab title. So you can see from here, if I should visit the home page, it will show info, the website name, then Ivan my tagline. So if you wanted to show something different, you can change that. So let's change it to something that describes our website, what our website does. We provide quality information. So leave the WordPress address and site address alone. Do not edit them, as you can lose access to your website if you edit them the wrong way. So you also have the option to like select if you want people to register on your website or not. So if you want to run some kind of membership on your website, if you want, and you need users to register, ensure you always tick this anyone can register so that people are able to register on your website. And here you can set the default user rule. Also, you can set your site language, your time zone as well. That's the time that your site will be working with. You can set it to whatever your time zone is, and if you don't know your time zone, you can just scroll up and select your country. So I'll just select the time zone here, BTC+1, and you can select your date format, your time format, and you can select when your week starts. Then click on save changes. Okay, so for writing and reading, we are going to look into those later on. Let's move on to discussion. So now the discussion, you can set something that has to do with your comments and your default post settings. So I recommend that you turn these two off for security reasons. It's advisable to turn them off. Also, if you want to allow people to comment on your posts, ensure you mark this. If you don't want to allow comments on tickets, and other settings here as well, which you can enable per your need. I also recommend that you always break your comment into pages, because if you have lots of comment on a certain post, you don't want to list everything. You want it to be broken down into different pages. So you can break it into your desired number. So let me say I want only 30 comments on a single page. Like I say 30 comments, and all of this you can set them. Then email me whenever a comment is made or whenever a comment is held for moderation. So if you want to get notified via email whenever you have a new comment, you can mark these two. But if you don't want to be getting those emails, you just want to come to your WordPress dashboard and answer to them, you can just untick it. And before a comment shows up, I recommend that you mark it that it should be manually approved, because of people that might post an inappropriate comments, so you don't want it to show up before you get to know about it. So if you select comments must be manually approved, you don't have to deal with this comment moderation address. It's not important in that case. And other settings here. So click on save changes. So the last setting we are going to look into here is the permalinks, and permalinks is our link structure. So how would our website links be structured? How would our pages link be structured? How would our post links be structured? So this is where you can control it. And for SEO reasons, best SEO practice is recommended that you should you should use a permalink structure of this post name, or something that contains the title of that page. So this one now has the post name. So if you create a page now and the page name is, let's say, contact us, so the permalink structure will be your website domain name slash contact us. So that is more SEO friendly. That's an SEO friendly link. And you can even set custom structure here, whereby you can structure how your link should look like. So this one now, let's assume that for our post, we want it to be like the structure should be domain name slash the name of the category it was posted in, then the slug of the post. So this one I also recommend this format too, or this one, both are good. And if you want to like make it something like maybe you want to also show the year, the month, the day in the structure, you can do something like maybe year, you can combine maybe year, the month, day. Although I don't recommend this, but I'm just showing you what you can actually see. You can see different varieties. You can say category and the rest of the thing like that. So that's just it. And if you want to make it maybe like author then post name, you can just do it. But I just recommend current category and post name. That one is still much better. And you have this one here, though this is optional, but if you want to, so when you on your post now, you can create post categories which you categorize your post into. So each of your category has their own page. We call it archive page, where you see the post posted inside a particular category. So how do you want this the link structure for your categories to look like? It's so for category based now, I can say that my category base should be maybe category. You get it. So with this now, if I should create a post category called sports, the link structure will be domain name slash category slash sports. If I should change this category to maybe topic, something like that, so it will be my domain name slash topic slash sports. That's the category name itself. So you are free to use any description here that fits into what your website is really about. And you also have tags, so you can actually add tags to your post. You can see from here you can create tags that you can add to your post. So you can just set a tag permalink such that because when you create a new tag, people can actually an archive also be created for that, hereby people can see posts that have this that has a certain tag. So how is the link structure? They can put it here. If you don't want to make use of the word tag in the link structure, you can make use of anything. So once you are done, just click on save changes. Okay, so here are the core settings of WordPress. Although we didn't go into this writing and reading, we are going to look into them in another video. We're going to look into them in another video. I'm going to be when we get to those particular areas where these two settings are needed. I'm going to talk about them. So this is the end of overview of the core WordPress settings and how to set it up the right way. So in the next lesson now will be about WordPress plugins. I'll be explaining to you what WordPress plugins are and some essential things you have to know about WordPress plugins. Okay, so if you have any question about this lesson, do comment it and I'll get back to you with an answer. So bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.